Pilot Pete's Flight. Once upon a time, in a lively town called Skyville, lived a brave and adventurous pilot named Pete. Pete had sparkling green eyes, a kind smile, and a navy blue uniform with shiny gold buttons. He loved flying planes and exploring new places. Every morning, Pete would wake up early, put on his pilot's hat, and head to the Skyville airport. The airport was a bustling place with airplanes of all shapes and sizes. Pete's plane, a bright red biplane named Skyhopper, was his pride and joy. Skyhopper had a powerful engine and wings that seemed to dance in the wind. Pete loved the feeling of soaring through the sky and seeing the world from above. One sunny morning, Pete received a special mission from the mayor of Skyville. "Pete, we need your help," the mayor said. "A group of children from the nearby town of Riverbend wants to visit Skyville and learn about flying. Can you give them a special flight tour?" Pete's eyes lit up with excitement. "I'd be happy to, Mr. Mayor. I'll prepare Skyhopper for a fun and safe adventure." Pete headed to the hangar and began checking Skyhopper, making sure everything was ready for the flight. He checked the fuel, tested the controls, and polished the wings until they shone in the sunlight. When everything was perfect, he flew Skyhopper to Riverbend to pick up the children. At Riverbend Airport, a group of excited children was waiting with their teacher, Miss Lily. "Hello, everyone. I'm Pilot Pete, and this is Skyhopper," Pete said with a big smile. "Are you ready for an adventure in the sky?" "Yes," the children cheered. Pete helped the children into the plane, making sure they were all buckled up and wearing their headsets. "Remember to listen to Miss Lily and me during the flight, and you'll have a great time," he said. As Skyhopper took off, the children looked out the windows in awe. The ground below grew smaller and smaller, and the world spread out like a beautiful, colorful quilt. "Wow, we're flying!" exclaimed a boy named Jack. Pete smiled and said, "That's right, Jack. Welcome to the world of flying. Let me show you some amazing sights." Pete guided Skyhopper over green fields, sparkling rivers, and tall mountains. The children saw fluffy clouds up close and waved at birds flying alongside the plane. Pete pointed out different landmarks and explained how pilots use maps and instruments to navigate. "Flying is like a big adventure," Pete said. "You get to see new places and meet new people. But it's also important to be safe and follow the rules." As they flew over a shimmering lake, Pete noticed a family of ducks swimming below. "Look, everyone, ducks in the lake. Pilots need to be careful of birds and other wildlife when flying." The children giggled and waved at the ducks. "This is so much fun, Pilot Pete," said a girl named Emma. After a while, Pete turned Skyhopper towards a beautiful rainbow that stretched across the sky. "Rainbows are a special treat when flying. They remind us of the beauty of nature," Pete said. The children marveled at the rainbow's colors. "It's like a magical bridge in the sky," said Lily. As they approached Skyville, Pete prepared to land. "We're going to land soon, so hold on tight," he said. He guided Skyhopper gently down, and they touched down smoothly at Skyville Airport. The children cheered and clapped, thrilled by their adventure. Pete helped the children out of the plane, and the mayor of Skyville greeted them. "Welcome to Skyville, kids. Did you enjoy your flight?" he asked. "It was amazing. Thank you, Pilot Pete," the children said. Pete smiled and said, "I'm glad you had fun. Flying is a wonderful adventure, and I hope you all enjoyed seeing the world from above. Remember, you can be anything you want to be if you follow your dreams." The mayor invited the children to a special picnic in the park, where they enjoyed sandwiches, fruit, and juice. Pete joined them and answered their questions about flying. He told them stories about his adventures and the places he had visited. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Pete walked the children back to their bus. "Thank you for flying with me today. I hope you all have wonderful dreams tonight," he said. "Thank you, Pilot Pete. We'll never forget this adventure," the children replied. That evening, as Pete settled into his cozy home, he thought about the day's adventure. He loved sharing his passion for flying with the children and showing them the wonders of the sky. He knew that some of them might grow up to be pilots, inspired by their magical flight with Skyhopper. Before going to bed, Pete looked out his window at the starry sky and whispered, "I'm proud to be a pilot." Every flight is a chance to explore and inspire others. Moral of the story *. Following your dreams can lead to amazing adventures and inspire others along the way. Exploring new places and sharing your passions can bring joy and excitement to everyone. And so, Pilot Pete continued to soar through the skies, always ready for the next adventure. He knew that the sky was full of possibilities, and with Skyhopper by his side, he could share the magic of flying with the world.